Good afternoon and welcome. We're broadcasting you live from the J Sports Studios. We'll have AFC Divisional Round coverage for you in just a minute. But first, let's take a look at the Bengals. They come into this one as the number 1 ranked team in the AFC, number 2 ranked offense in the NFL this season, led by Andy Dalton, and a defense that ranks in the top 10. This could be a challenge for the Patriots tonight. They are still with rookie quarterback Jacoby Brissett, and will look to take the win today against Andy Dalton and a offense that is rolling, but they're coming off a bye week, so you never know. That could have slowed their momentum. We will send you out to Cincinnati and Paul Brown Stadium. It is the Patriots and the Bengals going off in the AFC Divisional Round. One goes on, one goes home. Good afternoon and welcome to Paul Brown Stadium, the site of this AFC Divisional Round coverage on the J Sports Network. The Patriots going up against the Cincinnati Bengals. Andy Dalton and the Bengals coming off of a great season. Number 1 ranked team in the AFC coming off a bye week. The Patriots just barely squeezed into the wild card, and we'll look who continue on. One team goes on to the championship round, and one team will watch the rest from the couch. Nugent will kick it off. The Patriots receive to start this one, and we are underway here from Cincinnati. Cyrus Jones takes it at the 15-yard line, gets to the 29, and is brought down at the 29. And that's where Jacoby Brissett, the rookie out of NC State, will start his drive. Last week versus San Diego, Brissett 16 of 20 for 161 and a touchdown. The Patriots crushed the Chargers last week to earn this trip to the divisional round, and we'll look to continue on. LeGarrette Blount, first carry of the day, first play of the game. A 5-yard pickup on an inside handoff to LeGarrette Blount brings him up to the 34-yard line. Let's look at your Patriots offense. Nate Solder, Joel Bitonio, Joe Berger, Shaq Mason, Sebastian Vollmer, your offensive line, and your weapons. Julian Edelman, Dion Lewis, LeGarrette Blount are the backs. Rob Gronkowski and Danny Amendola round out the receivers. Throwing right side, finds Martellus Bennett for a 3-yard gain. That'll bring him a 3rd and 2 for the Patriots, who will look to convert on their first 3rd down and continue this drive. The defensive side of the ball will take rate to top 10. Wooten, Atkins, Billings, and Clark. The linebackers of Carlos Dansby, Maluga, and Perfect, and patrolling the second level, Adam Jones, Sean Williams, George Aloka, and Denard. So in shotgun formation for Jacoby Brissett, looking to pick up the first. LeGarrette Blount runs it. He is brought down after a gain of 1 and short of a first down. Just short. They call it 4th and inches. Perfect on the tackle, and a perfect tackle by Perfect to stop the bruising back of LeGarrette Blount and stop the offense. Here comes Andy Dalton this season. Heck of a season for Andy Dalton and the offense of the Bengals. He threw for 4,132 yards, 36 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. Make that 13. And completed 64% of his passes. First handoff of the day for Giovanni Bernard, who is heading up the middle and is brought down after a gain of 4. The linebacker, Jonathan Freeney, takes him down. Let's meet the Bengals offense. Number 2 in the league. Whitworth, Bowling, Boone, Ziegler, and Fisher. And your weapons, of course, A.J. Green and Brandon LaFell. Tyler Eifert, Giovanni Bernard, and Jeremy Hill is the offense for the Bengals. Quickly stopped at the line of scrimmage, and they lose a couple yards in that one. 3 Patriots were there to knock him down. 3rd and 8. Andy Dalton going with the 5-wide formation. He will step back in coverage, look to throw. Pressure is coming. Fires right side, out of bounds. Looking for Tyler Eifert on that one, but it sails out of bounds, and it brings up a 4th and 8 for the Bengals offense. Cold day today, only about 15 degrees here in Cincinnati. Tom Brady, of course, not playing for the Patriots, along with Jimmy Garoppolo, and Patrick Chung round out the list of starters that are not playing in this one as the Patriots take over on offense, convert on 3rd down, bring him up to the 40-yard line. Like I was saying, cold day here in Cincinnati, only about 15 degrees with a wind that is howling, so that will be a huge factor in this one. Jacoby Brissett leading his team down the field. He's near the red zone now onto the Bengals side of the field. Hands off to Blount. He's heading up the middle, and he gains 8, and will bring up a 2nd and 2, at the 17. Now in the red zone, Patriots will look to put the first points of the day up in this one. 2 running backs for Jacoby Brissett. Left is LeGarrette Blount. Right is Dion Lewis. Brissett looking to throw. He fires left side. He overthrew his receiver. It was too far out in front of him. Had the open man, Denard in the coverage, but just missed Edelman, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and 2 to go. Brissett looking to throw. Here comes the pressure, and he's taken down. But he throws before he is sacked. Wooten takes him down, and it brings up 4th and 2, and they'll have to bring out the boot of Steven Gostkowski to kick the field goal for the 3-0 lead here if it is good. Up and good through the uprights. 3-0 is your score here after just about 6 minutes here from Paul Brown Stadium. The Bengals offense will retake the field. Other games going on, the Carolina Panthers will take on Dallas in the other divisional round. Green Bay and the Saints will go at it, and Kansas City and the Jets will go at it for see who makes it to their respective championship round. Tyler Eifert, a 21-yard reception, dragged the toes to get that one in bounds, and it brings up a 1st and 10 from the 48, looking to cross over into Patriots territory. Andy Dalton, plenty of time, fires middle, finds Tyler Eifert, and is now on the Patriots side of the field for a 16-yard pickup to Tyler Eifert, his 2nd reception on the day for 37 for the big tight end. Andy Dalton with the handoff to Giovanni Bernard, but he is stuffed just after there gets to the line of scrimmage, and is no gain on that one. Deron Harmon on the tackle. The Patriots defense missing a couple, but still looking good. Chris Long, Terrence Knight, and Jabal Sheard for the D-line. The linebackers of Ninkovich, Collins, Freeney, and Hightower. And your secondary, missing Patrick Chung, but he's got Malcolm Butler, Deron Harmon, Logan Ryan, and Devin McCourty. McCourty, the Pro Bowl season this year, but unable to bring down Tyler Eifert before he gets up to the 19-yard line. Now in the red zone, 1st down for the Bengals, who had one of the best red zone conversion rates in the NFL this season. Andy Dalton now at the 19, looking to put points on the board. He's going to throw right side, finds A.J. Green for his 1st reception of the day, and it brings him up to the 11. A gain of, they call it 7, but they're at the 11. It looks like a gain of 8 to me. But it's 2nd and 3 now in the shotgun. Andy Dalton looking to throw. He steps way back, fires a screen pass to Giovanni Bernard, gets up past the 5 and to the 4, and the Bengals have a 1st down and have 4 chances to get into the end zone from 4 yards out. The single back formation, handoff to Jeremy Hill. He runs up the middle and finds the end zone for a touchdown for the Bengals. Jeremy Hill from 4 yards out gets in to the end zone, and it is a 6-3 game here in Cincinnati at Paul Brown Stadium. No coverage up the middle, and the Patriots just gave him that touchdown. No one there. They were Jamie Collins, I don't know where he was. The extra point attempt by Nugent is up through the uprights. That didn't make very much sense, but it's good. And it's 7-3 here from Paul Brown Stadium. And Jacoby Brissett will look to put some more points on the board. He got a field goal his last drive out, but wants to put up a touchdown as we head 2nd quarter. Your score from Paul Brown Stadium in this AFC Divisional Round coverage. 7, Patriots 3. You're listening to the JHash Sports Network. We'll be right back. Welcome back to AFC Divisional Round coverage here on the JHash Sports Network, brought to you by the Underwater Sports Bar and Grill, Boston's only sports pub and grill that is underwater. Just a reminder, you can listen to Patriots football on the JHash Sports Radio Network, 67.8 FM, YouTube radio. Chris Hogan is going to lead us off with a big gain into Cincinnati territory now at the 20-yard line. Handoff to Garrett Blunt. He gets inside the red zone, trucks him, and is brought down after a gain of 6. Patriots once again threatening in the red zone, looking to put up points. Single back formation for Jacoby Brissett. He fires left side, finds Rob Gronkowski, gets up to the 6, and will be brought down. But he picks up a 1st, and the Patriots are threatening once again. 1st and goal, LeGarrette Blunt running up the middle. He's into the end zone. They give him 5, and it's just short of a touchdown for the Patriots. 3rd and goal after a loss of 2. Brissett looking to throw. He's got plenty of time. He's firing. He can't find anybody, and he's sacked by William Clark. Sacked back at the 9-yard line, a loss of 5. And it'll bring up 4th and goal. Gostkowski for his 26-yard attempt. It's through the uprights, and good. So it is 6-7 as we go midway 2nd quarter. The Bengals still lead. Touchdown for the Bengals and a couple of field goals for the Patriots has resulted in our score so far. I formation for Andy Dalton. He's play action pass. Fires left side to Tyler Eifert. Nice job once again. He's finding the sideline a couple of times today, and Tyler Eifert getting the feet down. 4 receptions for 72 yards on the day for the big tight end. He was also a Pro Bowl selection this year for the AFC. Brandon LaFell, the former Patriot, picks up 20, and it brings Andy Dalton up over 100 yards passing for the day. 7-9 for 106 for Andy Dalton, known as the Red Rifle around these parts. Looking to throw once again. He fires left side. Finds Brandon LaFell once again, the former Patriot, with a couple of receptions here in this one. Gets him inside the 10-yard line and at the 9 with a 1st and goal. Now third, an offset eye for Andy Dalton. He's looking to throw. The pressure's coming, but he finds Tyler Eifert into the end zone. Touchdown for the Bengals. 3 drives for the Bengals today. 2 touchdowns. 1 punt so far has been the results for the Cincinnati Bengals. The number 2 ranked offense in the NFL. Like I said, the number 1 in the AFC. Tyler Eifert wide open. Brandon LaFell cutting across. Almost ran into the ball. But it's a touchdown nonetheless for the Bengals. Nugent, the extra point. It is good. 8-point game here from Paul Brown Stadium with 2:55 to go in the second quarter. And Dalton and the offense will come back onto the field after a 3-and-out for the Patriots offense, looking to put more points up before the end of the first half. Dalton looking to throw, pressure coming, finds A.J. Green. He's got open field at the 10, the 5, and a touchdown for the Bengals. 3rd touchdown of the day for the Bengals, 2nd passing touchdown of the day for Andy Dalton. A.J. Green with the huge reception right there. I believe that was 56 yards for the Bengals. Results in a huge play before the end of the half and gives them the 21-6 score. If the extra point will be good by Nugent. He's 2 for 2 in the day. Let's see if he can be 3 for 3. This one, the 32-yarder from the 15 is good. 21-6 your score as we had just under a minute left in the first half. Brissett near the red zone, looking to throw. He finds James Devlin, but he fumbled the football. It's recovered by Maluga. He's up and running. No one in front of him. He's at the 40, the 30, the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. The fumble recovery brings it all the way back. An 82-yard fumble recovery to end the quarter and the first half. The big fumble by Devlin. Patriots rarely pass to the fullback, and that is why right there. He fumbles the football and gives them another score before the end of the half. So the Patriots, a lot of work to do if they are going to catch up in this one, as we finally head to the end of the first half. After the extra point here is through the uprights and good. It's 28-6 at the end of the first half. We'll send you back to the JHash Sports studio for some halftime stats and a recap of the first half. Well, I don't know what to say about that first half. That was a one-sided effort if I've ever seen one. The Bengals came out firing. The Red Rifle must have loaded his entire clip of ammunition because he is firing a lot of shots today as the Bengals lead this one 28-6. Andy Dalton on the day, having a nice day. We'll take a look at some of his stats in just a sec. But first, look at Jacoby Brissett's numbers. 13 of 20 for 169 and 0 touchdowns. Garrett Blount struggling to run the ball today. 9 carries for 30 yards after having a big week last week. Andy Dalton 12 of 14 for $2 and 2 touchdowns. Giovanni Bernard 8 carries for 8 yards. Even worse running results for the Bengals. Last week for LeGarrette Blount, he was outstanding. 20 carries for 140 yards and a touchdown against San Diego. Looking like he's going to have to turn it on here if he wants to have another week like that. We'll send you back out to Paul Brown Stadium for the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. It's the Patriots down by 22, as it's 28-6. Back to Paul Brown Stadium in the third quarter. Third quarter action here from Paul Brown Stadium. What is this? Nothing but green in front of him, and the Bengals score immediately coming into the second half. We didn't even have time to reintroduce you to what's going on. It's 34-6 now, if you're just joining us here on the JHash Sports Network and on the JHash Sports Radio Network at 67.8 FM YouTube Radio. Tate just scored a huge touchdown for the Bengals. We didn't even have time to reintroduce what's going on before the Bengals offense scored again. They're on fire in this one. If you missed it, the score at the end of the first half was 28-6. It is now 35-6. And we'll take it to the fourth quarter. It's 35-6. Your Bengals are winning this one by a lot. Patriots coverage on the JHash Sports Radio Network is brought. JHash Sports Radio Network and the JHash Sports Network is brought to you by the Underwater Sports Bar and Grill, Boston's only sports pub and grill, which is located underwater. Check it out on the south side of the Charles River if you are interested. Fake the handoff for Andy Dalton. He's looking to throw. He fires left side. It's tipped and intercepted by the Patriots. Dante Hightower picks it off, and the Patriots take the football away in the red zone from Andy Dalton. Dalton, just 13 interceptions on the year for him. He throws his 15th of the year and first of the playoffs. Andy Dalton throws the pick, and but Patriots need a ton of points here, and they're going to have to put points on the board immediately if they want any chance. We're in the fourth quarter, 4 minutes to go here from Paul Brown Stadium. Patriots down a lot as he finds LeGarrette Blount out of the backfield for a gain of 15. Jacoby Brissett now over 250 through the air today as we had 3:30 left to go in the fourth. Brissett, he's looking to throw once again. He fires right side, finds Martellus Bennett. Nice catch. Spun around and got his body. A nice way to catch it. It's at the 22-yard line for the Patriots. A 24-yard pickup and a 24-yard reception for Martellus Bennett, who is a free agent at the end of the year, but I have a feeling the Patriots are going to re-sign him. Danny Amendola, the catch at the 13, and the injury. He will help be taken out. 2 running backs in the backfield for the Patriots. Deion Lewis wide open. He's into the end zone, and it's a touchdown for Jacoby Brissett and the offense. They needed that. There's no time to score 23 more points unless a couple turnovers happen really quick. Excuse me. But there's something to smile about if you're a Patriots fan at least. You're down 23, but you got a touchdown at least. So, Deion Lewis into the end zone with a receiving touchdown. Gostkowski for the extra point attempt. And that one is through the uprights and good. 13-35. Bengals lead this one. Gostkowski, the field goal, and we're back about Danny Amendola. He's got a dislocated elbow and will not return. But that is the end of your Patriots season and the end of this AFC Divisional Round coverage. The Bengals take this one 35-13. They'll have a date with either the Kansas City Chiefs or the New York Jets in the AFC Championship game next week to see who will take it to the Super Bowl this year and fight for that Lombardi trophy. So Patriots' first season, the 2016-2017 season, ends in a disappointing AFC Divisional Round loss, but the Patriots will look to bounce back and come back with a vengeance next year. Andy Dalton today, 17 of 23 for 308. Jacoby Brissett, 27 of 46 for 302. Giovanni Bernard, 18 carries for 58 yards. LeGarrette Blount, 12 for 37. And the receiving numbers right there on your screen. For all of us here at the JHash Sports Radio Network, thank you for listening to Patriots football, whether you're on the radio or on your TV or on the internet. We appreciate you viewing this season. So, Patriots season is over, and we will look to pick up coverage next season. You've been listening to the JHash Sports Radio Network and the JHash Sports Network. We'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.